the thing that I get most frustrated with is I think that what is happening with Trump right now, like we're all pointing to, well, he got convinced or maybe his mental acuity. This is who he's been from the get-go. Like when people say like, well, I'm upset with him now and I regret my vote because he lied. He lied the minute he came down the escalator. Through like, oh, it's the largest inauguration that's ever been seen through history. Like there is nothing fundamentally different about his decision-making process or about the manner in which his ADD pushes him from lurching from one endeavor to another. It's like when we said he's a movie trailer president. He doesn't have the stamina to sit through the whole movie. He's just the trailers. And right now, the Iran war, hey, the trailer's done. Now what do I do? So now I just got to leave. Like, it so frustrates me that all these people on the right are like, oh, this really pushed me over the edge. And like, this is the same thing we've been dealing with for 12 years.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Jon Ojeda here, and Jason Selvig of The Good Liars just got back from the latest GOP failure, the humiliating CPAC disaster in Texas. It was a gathering of loons that were all squawking the same nonsense. Yep, those types still exist and are the same folks who will bend themselves into knots to defend Donald Trump, no matter what. It's so ironic that MAGA gives the guy a get-out-of-jail-free card every time. But Jon Stewart points out that Donald Trump isn't a serious leader.
I was just thinking about how Iran now speaks to him, too, in trailers. Like, everyone kind of sees it. They make these fake Lego propaganda videos to get his attention.
Yeah, it is so weird that, like, he'll say to them through Truth Social, like, I will bomb you if you don't do this. And you're like, why are you telling us? Tell them. If you're like, what is the point of posting? And apparently they create trailers that they show to him of like bombs going off intercut with like the guys from Top Gun playing volleyball shirtless.
Jon Stewart is spot on. We are in perilous waters with freaking icebergs and hidden dangers all around us, and it feels like Donald Trump couldn't care less about anyone else but himself. They want his sorry ass at the helm, but he's absent both mentally and physically.
2-minute highlights, and that's it. Yeah, Heather brought this up in one of her recent Substacks that people are starting to get concerned because he doesn't know a lot and about the war that he's perpetrating. And if his briefings are 2-minute blow-up sequences, like, makes sense.
There's only so much you can learn.
You know what? That's a good point. But anytime you get the sense that somebody is sparks noting their way through a war, like that's the part that, we've all been asked to sacrifice for his vision of America's greatness, whether it's through his inflationary tariffs or whether it's through higher gas prices or whether it's through a removal of some of our civil rights protections. But we keep being told, like, you've just got to be, this guy's got a vision but he doesn't have to ever change anything.
We deserve so much better than this deranged pinball bouncing from bumper to bumper with no clear direction. It's all so frustrating to watch our economy crash, lose our respected place in the world stage, and know that we, regular Americans who are barely getting by, are going to have to pick up the tab for this drunken escapade of disaster. Good God, just take a step back for a second and look at this mess. We've got a war heating up that we shouldn't be in. Global tensions rising, our 401ks getting squeezed, and we're sending our sons and daughters off to war with no clear direction. And the guy at the center of it all can't even sit through a basic briefing without needing it turned into a damn cartoon. It feels like we're on the freight train barreling full speed down the tracks with nobody in the engineer's seat, like a clown car of chaos, where everyone's laughing, nobody's driving, and the people in charge are just hoping nobody notices that the brakes are gone. Good God, these people are about as dumb as a stump. This is Donald Trump's non-college educated base out here thinking that they're experts on topics that they don't know a damn thing about. And all that bluster, all that bullying, all the noise they've been making, and yeah, all the voting they did to put their orange antichrist in power. Well, look around. Look what's happening. the world is on fire, and they still don't want to admit, even for a second, that they might be wrong about anything, because they're trapped in Donald Trump's narcissistic cycle of abuse. They're used to it. This feels normal to them. These are people who probably grew up getting yelled at, lied to, abandoned, neglected, promised things that never come through. And now here comes Trump doing the exact same thing on a national scale. And they don't just tolerate it, they recognize it. They gravitate towards it because it gives them permission to be the worst possible version of themselves. Donald Trump is their leader, and yeah, they're stupid. And that's the part that has Jon Stewart, and honestly all of us, completely fed up. Because this isn't some sudden collapse or shocking turn of events. There's no one steering the ship right now. No steady hand guiding us through the icebergs and the chaos. It's just drift, distraction, and spectacle while the stakes keep getting higher. And what's infuriating isn't just the incompetence at the top. It's the people who keep accepting it, defending it, pretending this is normal. It's not. It's reckless. It's dangerous. And it's unacceptable. We deserve leadership that actually gives a damn about the country, not just the spotlight. And come the midterms, the American people are going to make that crystal clear. And that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.